Y'all, it's bad. June was probably one of my worst months ever. Ever. It should not be the case. I should be getting better and improving. But y'all, summer slowdown is real. Economic downturn is real. People not having money. Our grocery bill as a family of 5 is outrageous right now. It is real. In today's video, friends, though, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you should be doing during summer slowdown to help as a reseller on Poshmark and eBay. Let's get into it, friends. Before we get into it, though, give me a heart if you guys are experiencing summer slowdown too, or let me know what you're doing if you're not, right? Let me know in the comments down below. The first thing that you should be doing is improving what you have now. So pull a listing quality report. I will link a video up here of how to do it, but this essentially pulls a report from eBay, looks at your listings and compares your listings to the top 5% of sellers on eBay and tells you exactly what you need to be doing to have the best listings. When things are slow, it's the best time to do mundane tasks. I know it's hard, but to do tasks like this and make sure that your listings are getting seen so that when things pick up, they're getting seen and your sales are just going to be outrageous, right? So pull a listing quality report. Go through and do some analysis right now. Look and see if you should be doing free shipping. Should you be doing free returns? All of these different things that you are wondering about and different analysis that you can do. Run some of those analysis, play around with some promoted listings and see what happens. This is the time to do it when you have a little bit more time on your hands. I'll link a couple videos up here. I have all of my videos are how to run these tasks, and then for free shipping, how do you add free shipping to all of your listings, and then how do you look to see if it is actually worth it for you, because it is going to differ for everybody. But now's the time. Go in and improve your store, make it the best that it could be. The second thing is going to be improving your processes. So now's the time, friends. You have some extra time to do things. If things aren't as crammed, work on improving your processes. You can simply make more money by being more efficient in what you're doing. If it takes you 2 hours to ship 20 items and you can decrease that to an hour and a half, you can now have 30 extra minutes to source more, to list more, to pull a listing quality report, right? Are you seeing where I'm going here? And it may only be improving things 30 seconds at a time, but 30 seconds, let's say you can improve your photos process by 30 seconds per item. 30 seconds times 100 photos times 52 weeks out of, or 100 photos a week times 52 weeks out of the year, that's hours that you were gaining back that you can be putting into your business and making more money. So things that I do to recommend, I'll link my process playlist up here. I by no means am like the end all be all. This is just what I do. But the way that I came up with this is by getting a timer, timing myself. I would time myself 5 different times, an average of how long it took me to do something, and then I would implement something new. And this something new could be something as simple as moving the desk a foot closer to my workspace. And I'll tell you, that did work. It saved me time because I wasn't moving around as much. Small little things like that. There are times I tried one of those neck things that you put your, like a necklace to put your phone on, and it actually added time to my process because I just couldn't coordinate it and get it as well. But you don't know until you time it. I say do it 5 different times and then take the average of it and slowly work on improving your processes. Start with what you hate the most because it's going to be just the best for your well-being. So work on, if you hate shipping, I say go downstairs because my shipping's in the basement, but go to your shipping and figure out ways that you can, even just taking 2 hours to organize the space so then when you are shipping, it is better. The third thing, stop spending money. I know it's hard. We shop for a living. It is hard right now, but if you are not bringing in income, stop spending money. This could be the time to stop buying new inventory or buying as much inventory. You can work on sell similar. So old inventory, listing it again. I'll link a video up here of what sell similar is, how it works, why I do it, and how I know that it works. Try that strategy out for yourself. Obviously, look at your analytics. But instead of listing a bunch of new items, work on also listing new items, but instead of spending a bunch of money on a bunch of new inventory and shopping all the time, maybe list a couple new items and sell similar a couple old items so that you have more money on your bottom line. You can also list your death pile. If you have a death pile, now's a great time to be listing that because you're not spending money on new inventory. The fourth thing, and this kind of goes into stop spending, is lowering your expenses. So there are certain things that we have to have. You have an eBay store and it costs you a certain amount. We have to have shipping supplies. But do we have to? Oftentimes we just get stuck and do the same thing over and over and over again. When things are slow, when things are slowing down, now's the time, again, run an analysis and see, hey, are things cheaper? You know, you're buying your shipping supplies here. Spend a little bit of time and figure out, can you get them cheaper somewhere else? Can you call a couple of the stores around you and say, hey, can we take some shipping supplies off of your hands? Get it for free. Think outside of the box and come up with ways to lower your expenses. Now, don't do it at the sake of lowering your gross revenue, right? So let's say you sell on multiple platforms and you use a cross-listing software. I use this perfectly. If you guys are interested, there is a code down below. But getting rid of that to lower your expenses and then not being on other platforms is also going to lower your growth. So don't do it to that extent, but if you can even just save a little bit of money here and there to lower your expenses. And then the fifth thing, and I think this might be the most important thing, it's hard as a business though, because we do have ebb and flows, enjoy it. Because friends, it will come back. Look at your data and see. I'm going to show you. We're looking at the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard. We're looking at eBay right now. Here it is. We're looking at the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard, friends. And look, this is year over year. Every year I get a summer slowdown. It happens, and then come fourth quarter, it goes right back up. So instead of freaking out about it, yes, do the 4 things that I mentioned. Always grow and be better and make the most money that you can, you know, your bottom line improve, but also enjoy it, because fourth quarter is coming and is going to be hectic. So improve things so that fourth quarter is going to be fantastic for you, but also take a little time to yourself and enjoy it. Let me know what you guys are doing right now during summer slowdown.